Good morning. Let me begin with heartfelt thanks to President David Salee, Provost Dan Dima, Music Department Chair Ian Coleman, Achievement Day Chairs Nancy, Mike, Mary, Rob Thiessen, and the entire William Jewell community for making this amazing experience possible. Special thanks also to my family and friends for their considerable effort to join us here this week. Thank you all so very much. When I arrived at William Jewell, I think I was the only person in my universe who did not know that I would major in music. That is, I would be a music major. My life was filled with so many diverse and meaningful music activities, and that was an era not unlike our own now, in which high school students were subject to countless, albeit far more varied, standardized tests. Among these tests were interest inventories, personality profiles, as well as achievement tests of many kinds. All of these tests suggested, well, really more like screened, that I would be a music major to everyone but me. This clearly must have been true for the admissions office here at William Jewell, for despite my application as an undeclared major, nevertheless, Dr. Pauline Riddle, professor of organ, was assigned as my enrollment advisor. I'll never forget standing in that long line in the union waiting for computer cards. Remember computer cards? So that I could register for class. Incoming declared freshman music major Paul Morals was standing in line in front of me, and I'm fairly certain he knew from the womb that he was to be a music major. He sat down with Dr. Riddle when his turn came and told her precisely the courses he knew he wanted and needed. Being clueless myself, by contrast, I did the only logical thing. I eavesdropped. Paul rattled off his request of course cards with what I could only call a kind of scholarly swagger, an exuberant confidence I imagined only a Jewell senior would have in his or her final semester. Dr. Riddle, he said, I'll need cards for written music theory 1, oral music theory 1, intro to music lit, keyboard skills 1. He didn't take a breath, it was really annoying. Voice lessons, piano lessons, chapel choir, and freshman English. Just rattled these things off. She quickly, dutifully got the cards out. I must tell you that I was absolutely thunderstruck. Everything about the courses Paul rattled off sounded just so compelling, and in fact, it sounded like cheating. We musicians don't work music, we play music. Paul was going to get college credit, and in fact, a college degree, it appeared, for playing all day long. Perfect. Paul got up, and now it was my turn. Dr. Riddle asked me how she could help me, and with a line later to figure famously in the Rob Reiner film, When Harry Met Sally, I replied, I'll take what he's having. Oh, Dr. Riddle said, so you're going to be a music major? I guess so, I replied. Dr. Riddle smiled and said, welcome to William Jewell, John. She shook my hand and gave me my cards. My life took an amazing pivot of grace and providence that day in August. My education in William Jewell exceeded my fondest wishes for it, both in the classroom and beyond, and prepared me so well for my early career, my subsequent graduate studies, and my life as a music professor and administrator. I learned here that achievement really matters. I also learned what achievement looks and sounds like. What is now the Harriman Jewell series opened my mind in ways I could not have imagined by bringing to campus performances by Luciano Pavarotti, Yo-Yo Ma, Marilyn Horne, Richard Tucker, Andre Segovia, Clark Terry, Pierre Rumpole, Maynard Ferguson, the Cleveland Orchestra, Bill Watrous, the Roger Wagner Chorale, and so many other world-class artists. Achievement here was something not so much to be considered abstractly as to be encountered directly. And we encountered music achievement at its very apex regularly during my time here. Being part of the campus of achievement was always at once a thrilling and humbling education. I rejoice in knowing that it still is. When our new PR marketing director joined our staff in the Glencorf School of Music last year, he told me that we needed a 3-word tagline. Marketing, right? A 3-word tagline to capture our mission and values for our publications and social media. He really wanted to keep it to just 3 words. No small challenge for a guy like me who never uses 3 words when 3,000 will do. I knew that Campus of Achievement was taken, but I couldn't shake the important resonance of the William Jewell influence. In fact, I didn't want to shake it. The 3-word tagline we now use is create, perform, achieve. I think it captures well both the process and product of our work in music and dance. I think it reflects the content of our mission and the standards to which we aspire. But I'm absolutely certain it shares the philosophical DNA with this very special place, the Campus of Achievement, that taught me so well and changed me so profoundly. Thank you so much for this remarkable honor from this place that I respect so deeply.